If there's something you can do, and you know full well both that you can and how you can do it, a skill you have, a tactic to stop the lawn mowing, to change your mindset, to better your situation, to better your relationships, to make your life more stable, make your health better, and you willfully choose not to, because it is our choice. You can have all the information, you can have all the know how, and actually know how, which is usually where people get stuck. They know what they want to change, they don't know how to get from point A to point B. If you know what and you know the how, and you choose not to, you're free to make that choice. But nothing changes if nothing changes. And it's up to you to make those changes. It's an unfortunate truth of life that no one is coming to save us. When we're an adult, we have to make the choices and changes for ourselves. There are people that can help and can support us and help facilitate things. But we have to do it, which leaves a lot of us clueless and confused and not knowing where our skills, our gifts, our talents, our abilities, our capacities to change, to improve the things that need improving, to where to go, what our passions are, how to fix our relationships, what's good, what's bad, what's wrong, what's in the right direction. We can't identify the what we need to make it better. If you know the what and you know the how, you're far farther along than very, very many people. But if you choose to sit on your hands and not act, when you know the why, the what, and the how, to not then do the thing that's going to improve your situation, to willfully resist that, you're choosing to keep yourself in a position of suffering. We're given a gift when we can identify what we need to change, what we want, a vision of what we want, and the knowledge of how to actually make it happen. It is a gift. And the skills, abilities, and effectiveness and aptitudes needed to apply that knowledge and do those steps to make those changes is a gift that not everyone has. Knowing how, knowing what, and having the aptitudes, effectiveness, and capabilities to achieve the action necessary. It's like the plumage on a peacock. It's a gift. It's a beautiful, glorious gift of nature, nurture, aptitude, and good fortune. To not only be able to identify what could help you, how, but to also possess the skills to apply that into your life. Little changes that'll fill you up. And you have the ability, skills, intelligence, aptitudes, physical capabilities, social supports, whatever is required, whatever resources necessary to do those things. Those are gifts. Not everyone even knows what they want or what they need. Not everyone can see themselves clearly and the situation clearly enough to identify what they want or need, what needs to be improved, who are helpful, who are hurtful people, what's a helpful and a hurtful habit, what they need to feel more fulfilled, what would give them pleasure and joy in life, how to change their mindset and their attitude, how to have gratitude, how to do a million things that would help them feel better, how to eat better, how to prioritize sleep, just anything and everything that could improve your life. To be able to identify it and then know how the path to get from point A to point B, to be able to visualize a point B, to be able to dream, to be able to know what it is that you want, where you want to wind up, where you're steering your ship, and be able to break down and know the steps to get there, and have the abilities, aptitudes, skills, assets, capacities, and support to reach those ends. You can know how to get to Arizona if you don't have a car and you don't have a plane ticket. You're stuck right where you are. You're not going to fly to Arizona from Africa if you don't know how or you don't have the equipment. So possessing the what, the why, the how, the where you want to go, what you need, where you plan to end up, and the how, and all the resources necessary to actually implement those steps, you have a lot more gifts. That is a gift that is not granted to a lot of people. They don't have all those pieces, and they don't know how to get all those pieces to get from where they are to where they would be happier, more fulfilled, more content, more stable, healthy, and whole in life, have a more joyous and fulfilling life. It's like being a peacock with beautiful plumage, and sitting on your hands and deciding not to is your choice. But it's like a peacock sitting on its tail feathers. And quote of the day, believe it or not, this does come from a quote of the day, a silly quote, but a quote of the day. A peacock that sits on its tail feathers is just another turkey. If you don't do anything with that gift, you don't even recognize that it is a gift, that you can dream, you have a dream, you have an anticipated goal in mind, an anticipated end in mind. You have resources, your intellectual, physical aptitudes, necessary aptitudes and resources to implement a strategy, the know-how to strategize to get there. What and why you aren't where you want to be. And you just choose to sit on it and not do anything with it. That gift of those beautiful tail feathers, that beautiful plumage that was given to you, the ability to visualize, the ability to know what you want and dream and need and hope for and would complete and fulfill you in this life, and even know the steps to get there and the resources in place to implement those steps, is a gift a lot of people lack. They get stuck in the how or the what. I don't even know what is wrong and what would make it right. If you do nothing with this gift, nothing changes. It doesn't matter that you have the gift of visualization, of a dream, of all the resources necessary to implement that dream. All the know-how, all the knowledge in the world. If you refuse, even with every capacity available to you, not to take those necessary steps to get there, what's the use in it? What purpose does it serve? You're sitting on your hands, sitting on your tail feathers, sitting on your gift, and nothing changes if nothing changes. You may not as well even have the knowledge of what's wrong, what would make you happy, and how to get there, and all you need to make it happen. If you willfully, intentionally decide not to implement that information for your own betterment, joy, happiness, stability, improvement, quality of life, your quality of life stays plain and ordinary and unhappy and discontented. if you don't take the things you know and implement them into action. So, don't be a turkey, a jive turkey. If you're lucky, if you have good fortune, have the knowledge of where you need to go, what you need to change, to visualize a dream for a better life, small and large, in places that need modification, to be able to know how to make that happen, and even have the resources at your fingertips. Take that first step and try for it. Because the only one that suffers from sitting on your tail feathers rather than expressing that and moving toward the positive change, the positive end, the betterment, the joy and pleasure and fulfillment and contentment in your life that you know how to achieve. Out of fear, out of feeling unworthy, out of feeling ill-equipped to handle success once you receive it. Some people are afraid of success. Some people feel they don't deserve to be happy. Whatever is holding you back, to attempt to move that blockage out of your way and just start doing the things you know how to do. And you know why you're doing them. And you know where you're going. And you got all the resources to make it happen. To remove your own blockage and allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to be happy. Take those steps that you know you can take. Because you have plumage, you're a peacock. Not everyone's a peacock. If you're a peacock, if you've got it, you got the know-how, you got to know why, you got to know where, you got the plan and the resources. Don't sit on it. Go after it. Be a peacock. Be the proud, capable peacock that you are. You are worthy of being happy. You are worthy of achieving your goals. You're worthy of improving your life. You are competent and capable of handling success. You are okay and lovable. People will not leave you when you are independent. You will just collect more strong and independent people that are positive to be around. There is no drawback from doing the right things you know how to do for yourself and for your life. One more time, quote of the day, weird as it is. A peacock that sits on its feathers is just another turkey. So don't be a turkey. Be a proud peacock. I'm a peacock. Oh, I can't give myself tail feathers. Good morning, goodbye. Peace, that's a peace. Bye, YouTube.